Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft Xbox Let's Build a City. It's been, for me, a fair while. I know I uploaded a video a few days ago, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but that was recorded like a week ago or so. I only just got to uploading it a few days ago. So anyway, it's been a while for me. However, I am looking forward to building the hotel today. Before we build anything, I'd like to say I'm only planning on building the front because I'm gonna split this video into two parts because this is such a big building that I can't really do it in one part unless it'd be like an hour if I did it in one part. I'm gonna pop an image on screen right now. That is the model of the hotel I'm going for. That was on another city of mine, and I really liked it to the point where I wanted to put it into this one with a bit of a revamp. I want to give it some more detail, but the whole like red block with the hotel sign I really like. It really shows what the building is, and it looks old-fashioned. Like I like that. I just got back from Austria, and man, they had some cool stuff. If you look at my pictures I took on holiday, it's just architecture. Like I'm gonna build a bunch of Austrian style buildings over there, so I've laid them out, which I'll do like a showcase or a video on. But yeah, I was really excited to get to it. So I'm just opening my. I've got a reference image I took because I don't know how you do letters, so I'm gonna do the letters from the bottom, which will have to come up like that. Oh, how's the H gonna go? Oh, there's five. It's odd. Oh, well, I did that perfectly. Wow, look at that. So yeah, that's the hotel like logo I wanted to include. I think it looks really nice. I might actually move the L. I think it would look better potentially, even though it's thinner. I think it would look better. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look better. Okay, okay, we'll go back. I might change that. Yeah, I do like the how the sign's like this. So the main bit of the building's blue. Hang on, let me add the red around. But yeah, so this is the first time I'm doing multiple parts of like the like with one building. Which, to be fair, I think I could have done that with a few other things, but I didn't. The issue I've got, well, not issue, but the thing that I've got right now is I'm just trying to get stuff uploaded. I've really been taking a back seat recently. Well, actually, within the past week, I've been really like going for it, which is kind of why I don't think it's a case of I need to take a back seat. I think. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I was gonna say because I'm gonna put detail on this. Uh, yeah, I've really been going for it. I've had some amazing responses. Um, I've been uploading YouTube Shorts, and they're really good, and some great interactions. People, I always thought people were like mean on YouTube. That was like my whole idea. Like people were dead cruel. I've had like no negative comments yet. I'm probably just jinxed it, but it's just been really nice people. I mean, then again, I am building like a Minecraft city that's pretty wholesome. I don't know how you can really find a fault, or at least too much fault in that. But yeah, it's been really nice though. I've really liked it. So now I'm sort of stepping on the gas. Get your foot on the gas, take your foot off the brake. I want to really swing into this before my next term starts at uni. Until I go back, I can really lean into this whole YouTube thing. But yeah, I really think I can get to 1,000 subscribers. Fingers crossed. Obviously you never know, but that would be a really nice number. I feel like if I got to 1,000, I feel like I could happily like say I've won YouTube. You know what I mean? That's a nice big number. Imagine 1,000 people saying, "Hey, bro, I like your stuff." That's good for me. You know what I mean? That's a good enough number for me. I've actually I've ordered a webcam as well. I'm not going to use that on this city series, but I do plan on using it for other videos. I've got some video ideas that sort of required, not even required a webcam, but it would just be made a lot better because it's a lot more personable. I know for me at least, if I find a new small YouTube channel, I like it a lot more when they've got a webcam because I can like, I don't know, you just feel more like, oh, I don't know this guy, but at least I can see him. If there's no webcam and it's a small channel, it's like, I really don't know this guy. How's this looking anyway? Should I go higher? I think I might go one. I'll go to the middle of the O, I think, and then I'll round it off because the brick on the side is going to be a bit higher. And I will add the fine details. Like I'm going to add in some stuff. Well, I'll add the fine detail to this now. We'll do it in sections. Is the middle? No, that. Well, I mean technically that's the middle, but I'm okay with leaving it at that height. I think because I need to pop in the the bottom region. So should I use sandstone at the bottom? I was thinking of either sandstone or I kind of like the idea of using birch. Yeah, I like birch. So I think I'm gonna. See, I've used this pattern quite a lot, like making. I always think of like castles. Like if I fly over to any part of the city, like this bit here, come over to all these. This like detailing on the. I've used this all the time, but it looks. Oh, actually, that kind of fits in, right? The big hotel. I was worried the big hotel sign would look a bit goofy, but when I get some more like high-rise buildings on the other side of the river, I think I'll blend in really well. Because the plan is just to put the neighborhood back that way, and focus a lot more on the city side. And I've got to get some skyscrapers built soon. I just haven't got around to it yet. So we'll just do this. Hopefully it's an odd number. I didn't actually count. I would really like it to be an odd number. It is, okay. Awesome. And then, so I need to repeat this similar design. Give me the stairs. If I did it like this. Find some stained glass. We'll just use white. Keep it simple. And then I do want to add in a different color. I think I'll go spruce. Can't go wrong with spruce. So that's the window design. Shall I move that one down? I don't think it's too small. You know what it is? I think there's too much white going on. Fences. I don't know. I didn't like the idea of using birch again. I thought it'd blend in too much, but I don't know. Maybe it. Okay. I don't hate that. I'll probably come around and change it a little bit. Maybe it's just the white around the windows. Maybe I don't need any of that. Okay, I don't know. But this is the right scale for the window, definitely. So I can come back and come up with a new design, but let me pop in the. I need to work on a big scale when it comes to this sort of stuff. Okay, right, yeah, it's looking good. It's looking nice. This needs a little bit of detailing now, so I'm just going to pop this in. It should be really simple. I think I'm just going to round off the roof. So it's a bit like this. I don't think I need to do anything else. I think it's like the. Actually. Maybe I do stick it out by one then. Or I just do it. Ooh, yes, actually, I might just do it on this side. Yeah, and keep that. Okay, so let's detail this now. So I don't know. I don't know about the no. I don't know about the white. It just looks a little bit strange. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Okay, let's just pop it in then. So where's this gonna go? So if it's a one, no, I'm not gonna do it every one, am I? No, that's definitely the right distance, 100%. Okay. But yeah, so let me pop in all the windows on this side, and then I'll get back to you, and we can move on to detailing it and adding in this brick side here. But so far, I think it's blending in really well. I have to fly away really far. I think it's blending in quite well with this city. I was worried it would be too like cartoony, but I think it's actually, I think it'll be okay. Okay, right, I'm back. I've put in all the windows. It's looking kind of nice, A little bit empty. That's what I'm here now for. I've been thinking about stuff I could put in between the windows to sort of like liven it up a little bit. I think on this middle layer I might include some flowers. I've left it blank. But first of all, I want to do this design. It's just sort of, it really breaks up the visual and it makes it look a bit more grand in my opinion. Like it's sort of, I don't know, the other thing that just kind of make it look like a police station. And then down here, I know, right? And then down here, I want to put in like just something. Looks a bit more full now, doesn't it? But yeah, so I just don't know what to add up here because I was thinking that like, I think I could break something here and then pop like quartz in, but I just don't think that looks. I don't think that looks right. For now, I'll put it on both sides here, just for the building's sake. But I don't think it looks good. And then let me just pop in some temporary flowers. If I do keep the flower beds, I'll put in real flowers. But this is, as I said, it's part one. It's the beauty of having a multiple part build, I guess you'd say. Anyway, let's move on to the brick. Let's get this brickwork done. Let's give me that swiftness potion, and let's just build straight up. So I want this to be a little bit taller, but not as tall as the red thing. So probably around that height. Maybe even a little bit smaller. We'll go that height. Then we're just going to pop this in. So I guess what I'll probably do then with the parts for this episode, I think I'll finish this part and the front should be looking pretty nice. And then I might build the sides and the back off camera because who cares about the sides and the back, right? And then part 2 will be detailing everything because I'll have it like this sort of level of detail where it needs a bit more. So detailing everything, and also I want to build like a pool area. But the issue is I don't know where because I was going to put it out back, but when I look at it, this is going to take up pretty much the whole build. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have a rooftop bar and pool or something. But I'm not sure. It doesn't give that vibe, does it? It gives a bit more of an old school hotel. But I'll definitely have to see. I will be building another hotel in the skyscraper district, but it'll be a bit more of like a modern hotel. I don't have a clue what sort of door. Do I want a grand door? I'm just jumping into it. Could do like an arch door, I suppose, or that might look a bit too old-fashioned. Yeah, it does look too old-fashioned. How about this? Just keep it fairly simple. Yeah, I think that works. I don't see any need to overcomplicate it more. Even do like this. He says as he overcomplicates it more. Really grand doorway. Yeah, you know what? Extra grand. That works. And then the windows, I want to be pretty flat now. I don't want the windows to be too detailed because my example that I had, the windows were properly flat, and I really did like that look. And I want like a nice plain texture, like a stone or a cyan. Yeah, cyan's quite a good color in the default texture pack. So I could even do. Oh, should I do? Oh yeah, should I do the brick design like that? Ooh, oh, ball. I've just dropped everything. Could I get away? Oh, I could get away with doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. I've started using this like brick stairs on the corner of builds, and I'm really liking the look of it. It adds such good detail. If I zoom out, yeah, it just instantly adds shape to a build with pretty much, well, no extra effort. Pop this in. Here we go. And there we go. So, okay, the builds. I really don't know. My phone just went off. So something like this. And then, am I going to keep the windows this high? I think I am. Let me stone brick. I'm gonna whip out all the. Actually, quartz will probably look a bit better. If the quartz at that level. I could even do this. Yeah, okay. Right, so again, I'm going to cut away now and just pop in the rest of these windows. And I'll get back to you and we'll do the finishing touches for part 1. So, stay tuned and I'll see you in a second. Okay, right, I'm back and I don't know if you can tell, I've changed a little bit. I've added a whole other layer. I was looking at it from afar and it just seemed a bit too, like, I don't know, it didn't look right. So I added another layer and I think that solved the issue of the shaping issue. But also, I think it's proved to me I quite like the quartz. I think I'm going to do the quartz on the top too. I think I might keep it pretty much as is. And then maybe, I don't know what I'm going to do with the bottom bit. But I do like the flower bed. I'll pick some different flowers. As well as that though, I've got to change a little bit of the brick. Because the brick it's a very eye-catching as it is in its current state. So I'm just going to switch up a few of the blocks. Just like, you see people do it all the time where they just like sort of change a block or two. I think I'm just going to do jungle wood for now. I'll do it on just this corner so you can see what I mean. I've been guilty of doing this before over at the school. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Taken out of context, that would sound crazy. I mean, I've been guilty of like using the different block palettes over at the school. Not anything else. Why would you even say that? Okay. I can put in some more detailing. In fact, that still hasn't done the effect, but it does break it up just a wee bit, which is what I wanted. Mainly, you can't really tell from afar. And then also I'll plant stuff like, okay, give me a mushroom. Plant like flowers on the windowsills. That should look quite nice. But I do want a section as well with a big, like I want balconies, but then that will probably be on this side. Because it makes sense, right? Facing over the river. So anyway, I'm going to call it done for part 1. So part 2, I'll probably have the entire like building itself done, and then I can spend the entirety of part 2 detailing it and, you know, finishing it up. But I think I'll do the car park. This is going to be a car park, by the way. I'll do the car park and some of the like outside designs, so we can literally just spend the whole of next episode focusing on these little like design sections, which should be fun. But if you did enjoy the video, and if you do enjoy the build, please let me know. If you've got any suggestions, let me know. But if not, take care, have a good day, and I'll speak to you later.
I'm on the move, can't stop me if you try. Coasting on now, baby, it's just me, myself, and I. Cause I'm on the move, every step is by design. It's only up from here till the moment I die.
I've been on the move, I never saw myself ever coming so far. Taking small steps, I was trying to find my groove. Yeah, I know that I was off to a really slow start, but now I'm running. Never looking back, I'm going towards where the sun is. Even if it blinds me, I find peace inside. Keep my eyes on the prize till I'm holding it above me.